Next we will talk about Pythagorean triplet. If you look at this carefully, what I have written, 3 square plus 4 square equals to 9 plus 16 equals to 25 equals to 5 square. This is 6 square plus 8 square equals to 36 plus 44 equals to 100, that is 10 square. 5 square plus 12 square, it is 25 plus 144 equals to 169, that is 13 square. So these 3, 4, 5 or 6, 8, 10, 5, 12, 13, these are collection of numbers known as Pythagorean triplet. Okay. In class 7 we have learned that about Pythagorean theorem for right angle triangle. So what we can say, the Pythagorean triplets are any three whole numbers, say a, b and c, where you can write a square plus b square equals to c square. Okay. Generally we use this to find out the angle of right angle triangle, and we use this to find out the side of a right angle triangle. Okay. Now we will find out we will learn how to find out Pythagorean triplet. Say for any natural number m, when m greater than 1, 2m, m square minus and m square plus 1 form a Pythagorean triplet. Say a number that is 12. Okay, I have to find out this Pythagorean triplet of this 12 as a member of that triplet. Okay, so 12 means, say m square minus 1 equals to 12. So m square equals to 12 plus 1, 13. If m square equals to 13, m square equals to 13, as 13 is not a perfect square, so m will not be an integer. Okay, so m square minus 12 you cannot use this. If I take m square plus 1 equals to 12, so m square will be equals to 12 minus 1, that is 11. Again, if you take this relation, m is not an integer, m not an integer. Okay, so we cannot use this also. Now if we take 2m equals to 12, okay, 2m equals to 12, then m is equals to 12 by 2, that is 6, where m is an integer, so we will use this one. So m equals to 6, so 1 is to m, that is 12. So m square minus 1 will be what? M square minus 1 will be 6 square minus 1, that is 36 minus 1, 35. Okay, and m square plus 1 will be, that is 6 square plus 1, that is 36 plus 1, 37. So we can find out the triplet, Pythagorean triplet, where 12 is a member of that triplet. So what are the triplet? 12, 35 and 37. Let's check whether we are correct or not. 12, 35 and 37, will be a Pythagorean triplet if they satisfy this. Okay, so let's find out. 12 square is 144 and 35 square is 1225. Okay, if you add, what will you get? 1369, and 37 square is also 1369. So we can see that 12 square plus 35 square equals to 37 square. That means they hold this relationship, that is Pythagoras theorem. So we can say 12, 35 and 37 a Pythagorean triplet. Okay. Now we will learn some trick to find out Pythagorean triplet. Okay. First, there is two tricks. First trick is for a given odd number. That means when the number is an odd one. There are three steps. Say first is step 1 is find the square of the given number. Step 2 is divide by 2. Step 3 the whole numbers between them. Okay, which it lies. The number of triplet. Let's take an example. Say 5. It's an odd number. First step is what? First is find the square of the given number. So 5 square is 25. Next step is divide by 2. 25 by 2 is what? 12.5. Okay. Third step is the whole number between which it lies the number of triplets. Now 12.5, it lies between, it's not a whole number, it's a decimal number. So it lies between 12 and 13. Okay. So this triplet of 5 is 5, 12, 13. Let's check. 5 square plus 12 square is 169, that is 13 square. Okay, understood? Let's take another example. Say 19. 19 is an odd number. Okay, so first step is you have to find out the square of 19. So 19 square is 361. Second step, what you have to do? Divide by 2. 361 divide it by 2 is 180.5. Okay, now that whole number between which this 180.5 lies, this is 180 and 181. Okay, so the triplet, Pythagorean triplet will be 19, 180 and 181. Let's check whether we are correct or not. Say 19 square plus 180 square, it is 361 plus 32400. Okay, so it will be 32761 and 181 square equals to 32761. So you can see that 19 square plus 180 square equals to 181 square. So they are Pythagorean triplet. Okay. Next is trick 2. Is to find out Pythagorean triplet when the number given is an even number. Okay, here the steps are little bit different. First step is you have to divide it by 2, then find its square. Okay, then whole numbers between which it lies are the members of the triplet. Let's take an example. 6. It is an even number. First step is you have to divide it by 2. So 6 divided by 2 is 3. Next step is you have to find its square. So 3 square is 9. Now it's a whole number, but we will not consider this 9. We will consider the number between which it lies. So the 9 lies between 8 and 10. Okay. So the triplet, Pythagorean triplet are 6, 8 and 10. Understood? Let's take another example. Say 22. 22 is an even number. So first step is you have to divide it by 2. So 22 divided by 2 is 11. And second step is you have to find its square. So 11 square is 121. You will not take this. You will rather take two whole number that lies between two numbers which lie at 121. So 121 lies between 120 and 122. So the triplets are 22, 120 and 122. If this when you find out this Pythagorean triplet, you can check whether you are correct or not. Remember, in this fashion, the trick 1 and 2 for odd and even number. But do remember, the given number should be the smallest number of the triplet. In both the tricks, the number will be given, that will be the smallest number of that triplet. And you also remember, there exists many other triplets having same number. All triplets cannot be covered with this trick. Okay. This trick is helpful only if only one number is given and you have to complete that triplet with this number. Let's quickly do this exercise 6.2. It's a very small exercise. Only two type of sums are given. First one is find the square of the following. We have to find the square of the given number. Say 93. So 93, you can write it as 90 plus 3, and 93 square will be 90 plus 3 whole square. So you can write like 90 plus 3 into 90 plus 3. So it will be 90 into 90 plus 3 into 90 plus 3. So 90, this is 8100, then 270 plus 270 plus 9. So it will be 8100 plus 540 plus 9. So it will be 8649 will be the square of 93. Okay. Next, question number 2. Write a Pythagorean triplet whose one number is 18. Okay. If remember the trick, it's an even number. So first step will be you have to divide it by 2. So 18 divided by 2 is 9. Second step is you have to find out its square. So 9 square is 81. So you will not take this 81. The number 81 lies between 80 and 82. So the Pythagorean triplets are 18, 80 and 82. Let's quickly check whether we are correct or not. So 18 square plus 80 square. 18 squares are 18 square plus 80 square, that is 18 square is 324 and 80 square is 6400, so it will be 6724 and 82 square is 6724. So 18 square plus 80 square equals to 82 square. Okay, so we can say that other members of the Pythagorean triplets are 80 and 82, and 18, 80 and 82, they form a Pythagorean triplet. And that's all for today. Thank you.